Do we want to kill him or?
Yo! Hurt.
No,
Bye.
no.
Bye. So, I might as well just go lay in my bed at this point.
So level 1. In Dark Souls, this means we can't level up. So we have no extra health and very limited damage scaling. And we're doing this together in co-op, which means we get an extra life and twice the fun. Sort of.
You know, if you're a good video, can't we?
Oh, and we buffed the bosses. 200% health and 40% extra damage. Early game went pretty smooth. We had pyromancies, and the enemies had relatively low health. Later on though, the game became an absolute living hell.
Oh
We're gonna cut off.
I'm dead.
It's not looking good, Piv. SL1 is a very popular challenge run, so enjoy our take on doing this challenge.
Alright, challenge is done.
Alright, thanks for watching this stream. Obviously that was the fun of us.
Alright, time to level up.
Yes, I too love walls.
We got some phonies over. Wait, what is he doing? Why is he chilling? Did you see that? Did you see this?
Oh? Oh. What?
Or my aura killed him.
Is there something we want from the merchant?
I know he sells a pretty good hammer.
Pretty sure.
Whoa.
Oh, does he? So what you do is you jump, you hit that wall, and then you want to go like over the left, and it'll drop you right where like the dogs and the bandits are. I'll just show you.
Okay.
Oh! I did it. Let me get this shield. Oh, and the armor set, right? I forgot about that.
Move out of the way, boy.
My bad, my bad.
Hey, an armor set.
Oh! I killed the one that you almost killed. You almost killed me though. Oh, die.
I'm dead. Oh, never mind.
I was just walking.
Bro! I was from the top. Maybe pyromancy might be the way.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah!
First boss down. Well, technically second boss, but I got the tutorial boss. That one's like a cakewalk. Dude, gaping
I love
right
you
now?
says he is a summon.
He's a summon? No, we're doing seamless co-op.
No, I'm a summon.
No, yeah, he's just permanent. No.
Yo, move out of the way, bro! What's up, bro? You know that the Chinese emperor story, the one that ran around the pillar for 2 hours, isn't that?
No, what the fuck?
That's what I'm doing right now.
What the fuck is this shit? Kill him or?
Yo! I love beauty. Wait, I say no, right?
You say no.
I always just skip past the dialogue. Yeah, whatever you just said.
Pretty sure.
Oh! We're gonna get copyrighted, bro. Castration's like the worst punishment of all time. Low-key, you'd be my chief eunuch, Joe.
Thank you.
Wait, Alright, here, you stay here, right?
Gotcha.
I'll just like drag him over.
He'll be focusing me.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, wait a second. Alright, do it.
Jesus. All -5 damage I'm doing to him.
What's up, danger? What's up, oh shit.
That's crazy. Oh, let's just kill the fucker. We might actually be perma-staggering him.
Alright, one more.
Bro, you can't do it! Oh! He just disappeared.
Where'd he go?
Okay.
Oh shit! Yo, Oz moved! Yo, what the hell? Wait, he's here. Punch his ass. Wait, you see this?
I'm
He's right here. Man.
I'm just gonna let them watch you do this.
Hello? Okay, wait, come on. It's not dying! I just gave him the large ember twice, okay?
You just have to make sure twice. fireball.
Combustion is like 120 damage if I upgrade. Song hypnotized by system over down. Shit banger.
Are they immune to fire damage? No, we just missed. Okay.
Yo, this kid's moving too much. Ah!
Yeah. I got his helmet.
Oh, you dead? Lucky duck. Alright, I'm telling you, we turn up the difficulty.
No. We have to go fight Quelaag. Blowing.
I can't.
We're not turning up the difficulty.
Alright, warp me back.
I don't want to.
You're gonna do it anyway.
You're right.
Alright, we are upgrading the Pyromancy Flame. +5 is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm at +6, I think, right now. +8, never mind. I'm gonna try to get through this next area without resting. To see if I can homeward bonus back. I don't... Well, I guess...
What do we need that for? We already got the boss, you can choose with it. I forgot there's a chest here. Oh, we gotta get power with him. With the Keep New Londo.
Yo, LeBron!
Oh, this is the one cutscene we always watch. For no specific reason.
Yo, I got an ad, bro. What the hell is this?
Alright, what's the damage?
Oh, we're playing the game.
Holy shit.
Wait, I'm stuck here.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
That's not good. I can't even hit her. I know when the cutscene ended because I got less happy. 19 damage, by the way.
$19 Fortnite card. Bro, we're not fucking killing this ass.
Patience, Padawan. Patience.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
She moved. Blowing.
I can't move! Bro, she trapped me with her legs. I couldn't move.
Yeah, that happens.
So, how about this? I'll go buy 1,000 crossbow bolts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And instead of you being the one that staggers her, I'll stagger infinitely, you magic weapon, and we kill her. Easy.
Okay, you know what? I'll homeward bone again, only because I feel bad making you sit there.
Thanks, man. Alright, I think 268 bolts should be enough.
Hopefully.
How do I hit her in the face?
That'll be pretty straight on. Careful. Be careful.
It's good poke damage, bro, trust.
Is it? Are you doing damage?
I'm doing 10 damage per. Why are you not getting hit by that? Ah, no! Oh my god, I'm dead.
Well, that's not good.
Alright, we're good. You know what? I'll buy a bow.
I don't know if it'll matter either way. Excuse me, lady.
Alright, do I have a bow? I do. I cannot wield the bow effectively.
So, right here I want to interject real quick. At this moment, I have changed my hand axe to raw. Since we can't upgrade our stats, our weapons don't get scaling. So this way, I get higher base damage without having to worry about any of my stats not being leveled.
Two-handed. Oh, are you gonna do that real quick?
Yeah, I may as well get my cast off. That does some damage, so...
Close one. What? Oh, is that...
You're not doing damage, that's
it does! Is that why?
I think so. Let me know if she starts, you know.
Spinning.
I mean, I can kind of tell when she's... Yeah.
Ah!
Fuck, I'm stuck.
Oh! Oh, you lived.
I blitz your stun on.
Oh.
Can you get the fuck out of my way so she doesn't fucking kill me?
Bro, no, I'm helping her out. I'm an ally.
Brother, I am our only source of damage. We're gonna be stuck here for 6 years. Don't troll me.
Trigonometry. Kill her!
Yes!
Hell yeah. I was like, what, 5 attempts?
Yeah! And then I'll hammer and bone back. So the thing is, when you...
Emmy Skyler says BTW, I beat Moog and Rodden.
Oh, nice.
Emmy Skyler says regular.
Regular Radon, yeah. Yeah, this is Dark Souls 1. So this is what came before Elden Ring. I need 7.
A gift for the poor is behind it.
So close to the bonfire, I almost rested. And we get the shortcut, so we don't have to do Centipede or Fire Sage.
Yet. Oh, thank you. Chaos Storm.
Bellowing Dragon Fist Ring. I was never human.
Oh, on my screen you're human.
Am I?
Oh, bye. Alright, damage test, let's see it. Okay, that's some damage. Holy shit, never mind, what the hell, he takes no damage.
Yeah, these guys are resistant to fire.
Oh, please! Okay. Have an idea? It's called I'm gonna send you and take care of him. Thank you. Oh!
You got out the way to hate you. That's crazy.
Fuck you. Go, 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 go! Run, run, run! Sorry. Don't. Ah!
Well, that's unfortunate.
One way, I'm panicking.
Take your time. Oh, you ran away. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! There's 2 of them, by the way. There's 2 pressure plates.
My bad. Missing. Oh, okay. I made it. Time to level up, man.
Let's go.
Okay.
I want castle ups. Oh, he's not gonna fall.
There we go. Oh. Where's that?
That's not good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well,
Bye!
let's see in hell.
Bye!
Oh!
He lives. No shot.
No,
Bye.
no, no, no,
Bye.
no, no.
Bye.
Oh, triggered it.
Sure, I'm gonna fucking knock him off, though.
Maybe if we bolt tank Chaos Firestorm, just run right past him and cast it. Might knock him off immediately. Run is dead,
bye.
Run is dead.
No! Oh, it's not good.
You knocked me
I'm
off?
dead. He knocked me off. Yeah, he just cleared us from both sides.
That's crazy, bro.
Grab.
I hate my life. Oh, yeah.
I'll accept my fate. Dang.
Oh, alright, we have 1 extra. What?
Are you serious?
There's no fucking way!
Maybe it's suicide.
Might have, yeah.
I tricked him, now I can solo him.
Yeah, good luck.
Bro, how did he not fall off? Alright, well. Oh, I fucking didn't do it. Should be nice.
Yeah, get him over here a little bit. Oh, okay.
Oh, did he do it? That's all I had. Yes!
Yes, finally!
Yes! Thank God, bro.
You just
Curse
wait back
you.
here. He just won't. He won't fire. At least this one has 10. Don't level up.
I wanna, man, I wanna.
I was moving it like almost immediately, so.
Ah! Okay, we're good.
What? Are you? For me, you're floating
Yeah,
up
I'm here.
there.
Alright, I'm right next to you, man.
What?
Dude, I hate this jump here. I feel like this has probably killed a lot of no death runs. Oh my god!
Oh, sounds like it did. Well, there goes Deathless.
Oh, bye. The gargoyle's on here.
Yeah, he tends to do that. He's chasing you.
Bro, get me out. Attune magic. Maybe I get rid of Great Chaos Storm actually for now.
Yeah. I'm gonna take
like
Chaos Fireball.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm not alive. Well, there goes 45k.
Oh shit. You think it would help you or hinder you? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, would it help or hinder you if I rested?
Nothing matters anymore. Wait, can you not ascend your weapons?
No, you can't. So you can ascend. You can't ascend +5s.
Oh, man. What the hell? 37 damage.
Okay, for me that hit you.
Yeah, for me that hit me too, don't worry. Oh, that's not bad damage whatsoever. Okay.
Huge. This one was pretty easy, so.
Oh, his hammer blocks crossbows. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh! Watch out. Oh! Thank God I was electrocuted on. Three of my crossbows is one of yours. Alright, first try.
God. Now we can fucking bash shovel. My God.
Hello.
Oh, I'm coming. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Okay. Use my souls too. It's the only money I don't have to run around with constantly. Yeah, I can get another one 100%.
Bro's putting a soul in the dark.
Yes, I do.
It's like we kind of crushed Ornstein this one.
Not with a lot of damage. We're consistent, you know?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, there's the dragon.
Oh,
wow.
Did that kill you? Why did that do no damage to me?
Yeah, I don't know. That strafe is not supposed to kill you.
No!
Oh, he died too. He killed him.
I traded. Alright, I'm gonna leave and rejoin. I'm not walking all the way back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Bro, fucking the greed overcame me.
Oh,
I
gotta wait for you because you have the key and I don't. Oh.
I'm dead.
Alright, we'll see you soon, Dave. What's going on with you? I just hear you take damage.
Ah! Being touched by two men.
How did this happen?
Bro!
Wait, don't kill me.
You're
I'm back, it's fine.
Or did you
Just
rest
start.
Well,
Can I take a bed, bro?
Huh? Guys, stop. Come at me. Bro. Now they're rage baiting me.
I might as well go lay in my bed at this point. Like, genuinely, like...
I got it.
Nice.
Dragon skill. So normally here, if you want to get the Crown of Dust, you have to quit out and reload to get it to load in. But instead, since we were playing in co-op, I sat at the bonfire while Pip talked to her, and then as soon as he finished summoning her, I sat and we both ran over and grabbed the Crown of Dust to buff our pyromancies. Guess we can go do gaping.
Yeah, sure.
Dodge. Dodge. Fuck. The key, man.
Get him, boys, get him! Oh,
Someone left. Or do your normal move, bro. Pretty good.
Ow! Oh my god!
Does that have to be continuous damage?
No, I don't think so.
So why the fuck don't I have it, bro?
There we go. Why isn't it working? Block him, I guess. Don't let him get to me.
Not to his death, though. Oh, nice jump.
Thanks. How do I get to you?
So I have nothing more to do with my money, so I'm just gonna buy off the performance as I can find. Yeah, I'll buy a fire whip. Why not? I guess we didn't place the Lord Vessel.
Let's go on YouTube real quick. Hello.
Okay, I can't poison it.
Nice.
Pay for your sins. No, I don't want to pay for mine.
Yeah, you're gonna pay husband.
Oh, I got my souls.
Oh shit.
No, wait.
My bad.
No.
My bad, bro.
Wait.
So, they found me. Shit, I'm doing a Chinese emperor strat. Hold on.
No, not again.
Oh, it's working. He lost me.
It's just one more. It's just a shot away.
Onk, I'm here. No. I'm 1 HP, bro. Ah! Yes,
Run.
Bro, get me on this shit now. Get me on now. I have 85k.
I believe.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I changed my mind.
No! It's not
No!
It's not gonna be for
I
so
have no
long.
damage! I have no damage! We should ask around the people, you know?
Stop dancing! Stop. And then I have the bellowing ring and the dust crown on. So hopefully I do some damage.
What is this Diddy Blood doing on the calculator?
Doing a co-op challenge one. Yeah, we plan on doing 1, 3, and Elden Ring. And then 2 when the mod comes out. We're gonna do it like well, seamlessly.
Oh my god!
You gotta be very careful going behind him, yeah. I'm dead.
I'm dead. You are gonna get one shot, by the way.
Yeah, no.
This game, man. Fuck this game.
Not bad. I got crushed. You crushed me with one leg.
I think you kind of have to keep it.
Yeah, what do I use? I haven't tried Fire Whip. I guess I can try that.
If I get knocked off again, I'm actually just gonna... Oh my god, I hate this game!
Wow, did it really?
We are power within!
Did I even hit him?
Whatever. Yeah, so...
Is this doing damage to him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's
doing a lot. Not bad damage whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dead.
No, I don't have enough damage. I don't have anything. Just watching out for him to charge. Oh!
You're dead.
Damn it.
Fuck, that was close.
I didn't know which one he was
cursed.
doing. I thought he was doing the fucking, whatever it's called.
No. I mean...
Maybe, so I think if that did that much damage, I think combustion with 12 uses might be enough to kill him. Like to burst him down.
Oh my god, I lived. No shot.
The curse is broken.
Power with, Chaos Storm. Are you sure it's gonna be enough?
Well, I've never been sure about this fight at all.
left over. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Wait, I have one more power with, I have Chaos Storm. I need to get it off before I die.
Everyone's doing close enough, I think. We're doing fire again, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know which way he did that, but okay.
Get his ass!
When I back up, it causes him to not
He
do it
pushed me
close.
into the curse, you rat!
God,
Oh my god.
Is that still going off? Okay, thank God.
Bro, imagine that one. I was gonna kill myself that went off.
I wasn't drinking a lot of caffeine that day. Surely I'll sleep, and I didn't.
I think you need to knock yourself out, literally.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll make a session, I guess, and then I'll delete it.
We should do better chaos.
What's up, man?
The Kazakh Patriot. I think... Let's go do Nito. I feel like he should be easy. Doing 5 damage to this man.
Yeah.
And I'm blowing him.
Bye. Open up.
The skeleton's right there, that's why. Damn it. I was expecting him to catch me there. Well, I'm in RTSR range. I'm out of healing!
Fuck. This is terrible.
No,
dudes.
I'm stuck. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Oh.
Are you here? Oh,
No.
shit.
That's like all our damage.
I do no damage!
I can see the damage.
That's so
Please. Why? Fucker!
Not that one. Incoming, incoming! Oh, was this one?
It's like at 5 frame rate right now.
Where's the fireball? I need to...
To his favorite pizza spot now that they became quite busy. He can't really eat his pizza there anymore. And then he goes back onto this tweet. Some replies to this tweet where he posted about his new favorite slice that says, pinging at Stool Presidente for the review.
Help it!
Oh! My bad. I wasn't here. My bad, my bad, my bad. That's gonna be a good clip, though.
I actually could have done it, bro. I actually could have made it. You son of a fucker.
That's firing again, firing again.
Rest. Yes.
Hey, congratulations. Welcome in, Unc.
Fucking finally.
Let me in!
Oh! I got hit by the clone.
Oh, you did. Don't worry, I got him.
I didn't think the clone spawned in yet, and then hit him with the fireball right as I was about to hit him, so.
None of those hit him, by the way.
Really? There's a puddle right on him.
Yeah, he walked.
I don't think so. Well, he just spawned in 3 clones, so. Fireball!
Oh!
Guess he's in RTSR range. Guess he might die from fall damage.
Dude, you're about to die. Okay, if you get one shot by pinwheel again, I'm gonna cry. Watch out, fireball. Fireball!
He moved! That fucker.
Where do you go?
Oh. Well, I'm assuming he got touched by the firestorm a little bit, so. Okay. Well, this has to be him.
Oh.
There we go.
Look how easy that was. You know what I have?
Nope.
That's my light.
We have.
No, move out of the way! No, 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 no!
You good, King?
I'm dead, probably. I fucking just ran into a skeleton and slapped me out of the... Wait, where are you?
Past the dog. Alright, so right here I just want to let you guys know that the first part of the Nito fight corrupted. All you need to know is we went in, we got our ass kicked, and then we remembered the Divine Club can permanently kill skeletons. So we went off and did that instead. Here is that attempt right after. Alright, I have 30 Chaos Storms right now.
Ah! Hello.
He's blowing up already.
Hello.
I'm probably dead to this. Oh.
Oh, we're cooked.
Oh, wait.
Oh. I don't
stabbed.
know that. Oh, we.
Chat, enjoy whatever's going on here.
I'll die. Oops.
So, what happened?
Yeah. I killed you.
I see that.
I somehow managed to push you off, and now I can't do it anymore. I kept trying to I tried to farm you death, so you'd have like a really small health bar, but it didn't work. Not to not get
43 damage per hit, by the way.
I'm doing 70. Oh shit!
Oh,
Bye.
that's fucked. I'm so fucked.
Shield. Hey, he lives.
Oh, you can only get hit by it once. Sick. Thank God.
Some good damage there.
All right.
How do you not get hit?
I guess I just missed.
I guess
Can't-
I popped one
Can't
humanity.
reach him with the fucking club, bro. RTSR! Yes, I'm doing chunks of damage. Oh, just kill him. Just kill him. Yes.
Easy peasy, man.
Never doubt the RTSR.
Oh, they're bad? How?
Apparently. I don't remember why.
I was
just-
doing 90 damage per. I was doing fine.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
The word around the block, huh?
Word around the block, indeed. Whatever. Crystal.
6, 7.
No, 6-7. Warp. Darkening Tomb.
You ever think God hates you? Oh!
Hold on, watch this. Don't go in yet. Ready?
Oh!
You just suck at listening, huh?
Gotta kill myself.
I'll do this. I'm gonna put on this, which will half my health, and I'll put on my RTSR. Boom. Not an RTSR range at all, but it's fine. Well, I still think it's pretty good. Oh! I thought he was aiming at you. He was looking at you for a second and turned around. We should be able to get him.
Got him.
Oh. What happened? What did you do?
Wait, what? Oh no.
What happened?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Uh.
How did this happen? Can he die? Oh, yes. That was stupid.
That was easy, no.
That was the stupidest thing I've seen. Alright, you know, let's go do a bit of chaos.
Bit of chaos is good.
I'm probably gonna beat Elden Ring tonight. No, he's active now. We should probably be good to, yeah, whatever we do next, should be able to beat the game, hopefully. Easy.
Easy get cooked.
I do not fear.
I'm landing on my head.
Bro, so when I was doing the faith run for this game, I did farm out the things required for the Dark Moon Covenant and the Sunlight Covenant. And at one point, I had 5 tokens on the ground here. I took a screenshot of it on my PS5.
Let's not die to this thing, by the way. He's alive!
Right before the chaos. She's throwing fire at me. Okay, I think I have to go down. She's throwing shit at me. Alright, I'm going to the left one and I'm just gonna wait. We can break ours at the same time. Ah!
How do I...
Have to hit it. good old fisting. That's what happened to me.
Fuck this game, man. You know, if you're a good video, can't we?
Dust crown. Just improve the damage.
Mm.
If we really wanted, we could attempt the Fire Sage Demon just so we get the shortcut.
Mm.
But like, depending on how hard that is, that might take more time.
Mm.
Fucking. Can you fucking
My
move
bad.
that chromosome for 3 seconds and?
My bad, gang. Meeting.
You know what boss is gonna suck? Four Kings.
Four
Kings are gonna
It's
be
easy.
absolute ass.
You know who I miss? I miss Jon Snow. Oh shit. Oh
We're gonna cut off.
no! I'm dead.
It's not looking good, Piv.
I'm good.
That run around
Are you
was
watching this?
crazy. Yeah, I was just watching the whole thing.
I'm left, you're right.
Alright. What the fuck?
Ah!
Oh, did we already get in here?
Oh yeah, I broke the left one, I remember.
Well, I forgot. Oh.
I can't get through.
We're going.
Okay, I'm going. I'm rolling through.
Well, let's complete the mission. I mean, I'm alive still, but... Get him!
Alright.
Yes! This one. This is this one.
No! Oh, you killed yourself. Okay.
You thought I just jumped right off?
Yeah, I'm like, why would you do that? I got it.
Did you get it? Okay.
I did, yes.
Alright, Undead Perish.
Warp me, boy.
What was that? Oh, right, you're going the right way. I'm going the wrong way.
Help. There's slugs on me. Punk.
Let me in. Oh, and we get the Hornet Ring here, too.
Yeah, right. First try, let's go.
Bro, I saw a Rage Bait post the other day. It almost seemed legit. They're like, oh, the hardest bosses in Soul games. A lot of it was opinion, and then, like, number 3 in this was Sif from Dark Souls 1. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's so fucking ironic, bro. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting you to skip the fucking cutscene, so I just got railed.
Yeah, just kill it. I have no damage on the OS. Oh, it says Sif is still active for me.
I'm sure.
You there?
Yes. Yeah, yes, she is.
We're about to bug her out. That's some damage.
Okay.
I don't know, I'll play Right Click Simulator.
You should go.
Whatever. Oh shit. Trunks, I'll fix the mod.
Fuck, I rolled so early. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
I don't know what to do.
How? What is happening?
Oh, what? It's like I'm better, and then I guess I'm not. What's up, Danger? It's me, Danger. I'm in danger.
Oh.
No,
No, girl, it's okay. No, please.
Eat shit, Sif. Give me mine. Wait, no, I have mine equipped on myself.
Yeah, you can't get it. This is the reason I don't have mine anymore, bro. I unequipped it.
Oh, wait, let me swap my ring, actually.
Aura farming. No. No. Get rid of her misery quick.
No! Watch her suffer.
No, you bitch. Let her die.
Andrew
My
says
arrow
my friend never played D's one before we did that Deathless run, and he thought Sif copied Red Wolf of Rat.
Alright. Down to whatever it's called, right?
Yeah.
New Londo.
Yeah. Time to not have fun.
It's so real.
Oh boy.
Oh. This place sucks.
No! Don't! Hi.
It's good.
There's a few enemies.
Oh, it's here for some reason.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm the go. What, are you dead?
No, I was doing the animation while it was already pushed. I was just pushing nothing.
Yeah.
Made it. I'm at the boss form.
Can they get poisoned?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, no boss in the game can be poisoned, basically.
Why does it exist? Wait, do I have the ring on? I do, okay.
I've done that so many times.
Jenna Knight just resubbed for 26 months.
Okay.
I've
How do you
got
dodge
my
that projectile
gamers
where he throws at you?
You don't. I think you just run away from it until or you block it. Might be dead.
Right. You're fine. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Bro, you actually just can't dodge that projectile, by the way.
Fire surge, you mean?
Yeah, no, the whip.
Oh, well, they found out. They found out you can one-shot the boss with fire surge.
Oh no, he threw the projectile. You genuinely can't dodge this shit, by the way.
No, you had to run it. You can run around it, I think, if you go wide. Not wide enough.
Not like that. Not like that. I'm Neo. I'm Neo. Holy shit, I am Neo. I'm dead. Wait, where are we gonna respawn?
Oh, at the top.
Is Tashkent worth visiting?
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Oh! Well, I'm in.
Dude, I have like the most propaganda shit I've ever on my YouTube. Are you fighting the boss?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh
That's
shit,
what I'm
I
saying,
will
I'm
die.
in.
Oh, I thought you meant in. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, what's up? I'm here. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't see you. You're not in
Bro,
here.
what do you mean? Nothing hit? Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so dead. The next hour, the runs went about the same.
Not too bad. Bro, okay, the...
I'll cut you in half, that's crazy.
This does put a pickle on my plans. No!
Hit me with the fucking backswing. We just could not do enough damage before the king started overwhelming us. Eventually we had an epiphany. Oh, Pim, your former idea just gave me my idea. You know what I'm saying? Cast Fire Tempest and then just get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
I cast Power
There's a third
Within, and then I get rid of Power Within.
Yeah.
Finally, after maxing out our pyromancies and swapping rings around to maximize damage, we were getting real close. But still, not close enough.
Oh, I thought you did another one! You did another one! Oh, you only did one.
After all this time, finally we had this run.
I'm going in first. Let's go.
Almost fell again.
Alright, this is the run. I went in first. This is the run. You rat.
You're Josh. Napling, I was there when he did that.
Watch out. We can finish him here. Okay. I used like 2 less combustions on this guy than last time.
He's backing off. He wants to do it, bro. He really does.
He doesn't want the smoke.
I think it's exactly what he wants. This huge
nice.
thing.
Angle.
Dead.
Ah, shit. We're both dead.
There's
Okay,
no
I
way we
feel like
both
you
got out of
shiny
that,
skip
bro.
that, you don't get hit.
Exactly. Just keep saying it. Hit everything.
Oh, you got this one, finish one. Nice, okay.
Okay. All I have is fire
It's
whip
half.
left. Would have liked to be
Yeah, run away.
closer, so I could just dodge everything is what I learned.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
Even
do
if
the
you don't think
hyper
he'll hit
vertical attacks, we'll be safe. But like that double side.
Salte
sucks.
says, hell yeah, boys.
Like that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I hate that so much.
Oh, dang it.
I'm
out
my
of
power
push.
within ran out. That sucks. Oh, thank God.
I didn't know if that would kill or not. I have 6 fire orbs left. What do you have?
I have 38 fire whips. So
okay,
that's
this
2.
should be just easy. Okay. How's it gonna hurt?
Yeah, I just want to prefer it.
Saltai says you can change the ring when you dropped your boss.
Oh, that hurt.
I don't think you can. I might be dead. I healed. Okay.
You should be dead.
Should be, yes, but I'm
Come
not. Flaming
I
axe.
missed. I fucking
Okay,
missed.
I'm doing 39 damage per hit.
I have one more. I have one more.
But it's going
yes!
down. Yes!
Last one. Oh!
Holy shit,
yes.
bro. That took
Oh
2
my-
fucking hours. Jesus. Fuck
We
you
won.
guys. We're humanity.
What a day.
At the level 10, so I don't think we could do that even if we wanted to. Is he good or is he good, bro? Fucking he knew it. You're my favorite 3 a.m. streamer. Well, thank you, bad player. I think I might also be the only 3 a.m. streamer. That's probably not true at all, but you know what I mean. But that's why I think Elden Ring is the best, is because the DLCs or the optional bosses almost feel mandatory. Just because they're so good, you know? This is gonna suck ass. Let's hope we don't get hard locked on fucking Sanctuary Guardian, bro.
Oh, we're doing good damage.
I got poisoned immediately. Stop chasing
I mean,
me, go
he's
fight
in-
him.
I mean, he's
Good
standing
luck.
in water.
Oh, he got staggered a little bit? Yeah.
Like, how did that not hit me?
Oh, that was close. Trying to break its
He hits
tail.
me again, I'm dead, by the way.
How about you don't? I'm smacking his ass. Oh, you fucking, like, headshot him. Oh, crazy.
Okay. Oh, he's targeting you for the first time.
Let's go.
Okay, first try.
Stand together, then cast. Yeah, but then we're both gonna get hit.
No,
You see the problem there? I think we're gonna fail this attempt. If we don't, then... Fuck what I said. That's just the shortcut. I need to go up. You're gonna die. Did you jump off? There's something to jump off.
No.
Okay.
Wait, is he immune to poison?
Who?
Artorias, hear me out.
Yes. Yeah, he's a man.
Dang it, my 99 poison daggers are never gonna kill me. Dang it.
Bro bought a bunch of poison knives. You can never use them.
Yeah, I literally can't. I bought them before we fought Quelaag. He's so tough.
He's hot as shit.
Oh shit, I'm rusty as hell. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Oh my god. Okay.
Not bad. Oh shit.
This might kill me. I just wanted to see if I get it. Oh! You headshot him!
Goated? Sure.
Well, I'm gonna put my black fire bombs.
What? I wasn't even up.
Well, that's not
Rick.
good. Run! Damn it. I hate that attack so much.
We might need a firestorm.
We did go for it. You might die.
I'm good, I'm good.
Oh, it's gotta be. No, he's still not doing it, bro.
Oh shit.
How? Bro, me any day of the week, if he did that, and I tried to fucking do a combustion, he just touches me violently.
I don't know. Am I cheating? What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. This feels wrong. Headshot him.
I'm trying.
Oh, huge.
Did it work?
Oh, okay.
Watch
My
out.
bad. No poof.
Not gonna lie, I feel like I'm 10 times better at dodging this boss than any other one.
Yeah. Doesn't help that sometimes I think he's just missing you.
That one shot you?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
What?
Yo, I might be cheating again.
Yeah. I feel like this keeps happening. It's funny too, because sometimes you just get hit by nothing for me, so I don't know. I think it must be the like delay is like. Who's dodge? Who's dodge? He goes for 3. You're better. Good shot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The cheating crossbow man wins again. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go one-shot this lady real quick.
Oh shit!
I tried to parry her. That was a mistake. That was anime as fuck.
Yeah. And she's dead, right?
Yeah, fuck you, bro. That's a lie. Okay, I didn't get it.
What did you try to do?
I do think it can. So, if you're within medium roll range, there's like a certain way you can roll off a cliff where you can keep mashing the roll button, you'll keep rolling all the way down. And it negates fall damage. And if we do it there, we get the shortcut.
I fall on the button or something? Does that not work?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I died. What?
Invalid has died.
Did it think I ran out of stamina? Maybe it thinks I ran out of stamina. Is there anything in the game that gives you increased stamina? There isn't.
Yeah.
Except for the fat ring, but I don't have the fat ring. I broke mine. I mean, I guess if you figured it out.
I got it. It worked. I got it. I'm down.
You got it? Okay, thank God. I'm gonna go rest at the bonfire real quick. Or die, that works too. That shit hurted.
Go, 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 go! Ah!
Well, that's not good.
Oh! What the hell?
Damage check. Not worth it.
Yeah, he does pretty good damage.
What do you mean? Ah! I like this.
Alrighty, time for the most fun part of the game. Get in, get in.
Oh, you're just here.
Shit.
Okay, I did.
Okay.
I mean, his health is going down.
Yeah.
So is yours.
Oh! Yeah, mine's...
Go again. This is going a lot more successfully than I thought it would, to be honest.
Oh boy.
I didn't die, so that's always good news. I guess he does not think the same way. You can suck my ass, Manus, you know that? Okay, fuck me, I guess. Know that one.
I do know that one.
Pretty awesome.
I was really hopeful.
It's alright. I'll go. All I have is.
How do you always do much better when I'm not there?
I don't know. I'm kind of a clutch player. Oh, that's the fucking one you're supposed to run on.
Jump.
Missed. I can't be missing these, bro. These are too valuable.
Nice. Now that's some damage. What are you doing?
Run. Yeah, when you do that wide swing, you have to dodge it. We're gonna die. Like that.
Why are you so squishy? Oh shit. Just learn the moves a little bit. Oh, I didn't know there was a third one.
You're definitely gonna have a hard time with the magic.
Like that?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The next 30 or so attempts are all just like this. Fuck. I could also die into the boss. I mind the fact that... Alright. So after a while, I tried upgrading my Pyromancy to Ascended +5 to see if it would help at all, with minimal success. If you're too close to him...
+9.
I also... This is Piv. Say hi. At this point, the challenge just turned into torture, and frankly, we were just too tired to be honorable. We were officially burned out for the sake of our sanity and the timing of the video. It was time to resort to ancient caveman technology. Some good old cheese. We gathered up our crossbows and set out to rain hell on Manus from before the arena. I hope this isn't too disappointing, but hey, if you love the video and do want to see us suffer for our sins, drop a like. If we reach 3 likes, we promise we'll go back and redeem our honor by redoing the Manus fight at 300% extra health. Let us know in the comments.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Manus. Eat shit and die.
Easy.
There's a bunch of fuckers right behind me.
Go faster, go faster.
I'm trying. Good start.
Oh boy.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Don't worry, I got him.
Oh! There we go.
I forgot.
Well, that was good.
I parried.
I parried.
Thomas Hogan says I got him.
Yeah. Well, I'm in, so. Okay. You just missed. Oh, it's on you.
What the fuck? What? He's missing.
I noticed.
You don't know I got him, Tech. Oh, I hate my life! No! Haley's schizophrenic.
He just fucking missed me. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Okay. Just be better, I guess. My bad.
Behind you, bro. Well, look out.
Bro's ratting on me.
Stop.
What the fuck?
You stop. You stop. Get off me, dog.
Oh, if I was ready for that, I could have. Damn it! I tried to parry it and it didn't work. I think you can parry this.
What? 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 What a rigged game!
I don't need your permission.
No, you do.
Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Can't wait to get fucked.
I'm sure we can find a way to break Seamless Co-op though. That might be our only saving grace.
Okay. I did good damage.
Wait, I have an idea, I got it, ready? Look, here, I'll parry him. I'll parry him and you hit him, ready?
Okay, I'm a little far. Fuck him. Oh, good heal timing.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
You're dead, you're dead.
I pressed B too, it just wasn't fast enough, bro.
Can you even parry that?
I don't think you can parry those.
What? Are you serious? Again?
Oh
Why?
my god.
Let me in. Okay, don't die.
I'm just gonna dodge. I'm not even gonna bother fucking parrying, bro. I'm washed.
Yeah.
I'm running. Help me. Help.
I mean, I fucked up. What?
I don't know.
Okay, that's not bad.
Very good. Bro. What the fuck? What do you mean, bro? Fuck off! He's running.
Don't worry, I got him.
You know.
Fuck this game. Fuck this game, man.
He should be on me now, for a second at least. Okay, he's crazy with it.
The high elevation might fucking kill me. No, he doesn't do it.
Oh, he's gonna go after me. I don't know why I did that again. Okay, he didn't yet.
I don't get the parry for that one. Oh, what?
Thomas Hogan says, how did he survive 6 hits?
I don't know. I don't think he's actually getting hit. I think the game just thinks he's getting hit.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I don't think you're too far.
Fuck this game. How did that hit you?
Fucking, I don't know, man.
I don't know how to parry this game. Good luck.
Yeah, pretty good.
Boy. Oh.
You're dead. I got this already.
Yep.
Oh, I was expecting the fast one. Oh, that's new. Careful. I don't know.
I did not expect that.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no. That's... What the fuck? Who's he swinging at? Okay.
What?
That hit you?
Bro, fuck my life. Fuck this game.
Look at my damage.
What?
Aura. Bro! Does the grab? Now he should do a slow one, no? Yeah. Oh, okay.
What? What?
Didn't even hit me.
What is happening?
What is going on?
Happening? What is this stupid fucking game?
Parrying the Gwyn thing... Oh my god.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Oh.
Fuck, I'll just run up right now.
That's how confident you are, man. Wait, he's stuck! He's stuck!
Really?
He's stuck!
Kill him, please, just kill him. I'm not moving, actually. Fuck it. I can just see his health going down.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
He's still here.
I don't like the flame. Fuck the flame. Walk out like a man.
Look, he's still here. Man, fuck this game.
Oh.
What?
I'm already in the ending screen.
Oh.
Unless it just started right as I looked, but... Thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. and tell us how we did in the comments. We would love any feedback and to know if you want us to do this a little bit more legit than we did this time around. Speaking of future things that could be done, please subscribe. We have many more video ideas that we would like to show you, and if you subscribe, it will give us the motivation to work on more of these. If you want to see some of these videos recorded live, hop on over to Big As Joe on Twitch or TikTok to see it. Hopefully, we'll see you next time.